What's going on, everybody? This is Blockchain Bullz, and today we are going to talk about some altcoins. It's been a while since I've made a video. The market conditions are definitely unique. So if you guys are just now tuning in, please do hit the like button. Let me know you guys are out there. I know it's been a while, so I apologize for that. But yeah, we're going to talk about some of the altcoins that you can take a look at here given the current market conditions. We obviously have a big cryptocurrency bill coming out because we have the $1 trillion infrastructure bill that's included some cryptocurrency conversation in it. As President Joe Biden says, it's one of the once in a generation bills. So this is obviously a bill that he's probably been thinking about or talking about for a while now. So we're going to touch on that. But if you're new to Blockchain Bullz, you can subscribe, keep up with us. If you guys like cryptocurrency, I intend to make more videos as time goes by. If we take a look at the actual cryptocurrency market right now, you can see we are a little bit down here today. We're in the red over the last 24 hours, but definitely in the green over the last 7 days. Ever since we tapped 29,000, we've been definitely making some progress since then. So if you guys are out there, definitely let me know some altcoins that you guys like. I see you guys are starting to tune in. 4 people already like the video. All right, so when it comes to the altcoins, what I actually ended up doing when things kind of went south, being that this is not my first kind of mini bear market or downtrend, once the writing's on the wall, I make a decision. Obviously, it's hard to really call it, but when that kind of stuff happens, I go into my safe haven coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't go into USDT too often, if ever, and if I do, I'm like, I get antsy and I go into Bitcoin. So what recently happened put me into a position where I actually ended up sitting in Bitcoin, sitting in Ethereum, and now that I've done that consolidation and I've been holding there for two months or so, now I go take a look at some of the best buys on the board, and that's what we're doing here. So I figured, hey, since I had some thoughts, because when the market's going, you know, kind of sideways or down and sideways, what am I going to say here? I mean, I'm going to come on here and tell you guys some mumbo jumbo, but it's not going to be of value, so I'd rather say nothing. Sometimes it's better to say nothing than say too much, right? But now we're in this situation. I'm taking a look at these are the ones that I recently actually made a position in. I went back to Polkadot. So yes, I'm back in Polkadot. Also, this is one that's interesting. I don't know if you guys have been in this. I bought this around $188, or no, I bought it around 200 and something, and then I sold it on as it was kind of toppling down at 188. But you know, I was like, oh, it looks like we're in a free fall here. And Internet Computer, which was at a time really overvalued. I mean, it had like a super high market cap. Right now, it's still $7 billion. This thing's been as high as $700 or $400. You can see right here. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, like 400 and something. So I was like, well, at 57, it'll probably go back to its previous all-time high at some point. Although the project doesn't necessarily wow me or make me too excited about it. But what I mean by the project lead, he kind of he talks the big game like he knows what he's talking about, but then when it comes down to it, I question if he just knows how to talk a big game, or if he's actually like, you know, a programmer who's gonna, you know, program the next internet computer like Vitalik. I don't think he's that guy, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to find the talent. But at this price, I think it doubles in value. Again, not professional financial advice, but I could see it going back up, you know, to 100 and something. Maybe even back to its previous all-time high, which would obviously give it a 5, 6, 7x, depending on how high it goes. Welcome back. Me and my wife love Island Hoppers TV. Ah, thank you, Ian. That's cool, man. Yeah, if you guys actually want to keep up with me on my other channel, Island Hopper TV right here. I went to Alaska, and obviously you guys know about the Mexico trip, but went to Texas, all across Texas. If you love Texas and you want to see the city tours, even Starbase, went to Starbase where Elon Musk is, down in Brownsville. I laugh because, you know, it's not the most amazing place on planet Earth, but hey, I went down there. And so yeah, check me out on Island Hopper TV if you guys like seeing what's going on in the world, because I do plan on traveling here soon. But anyway, Internet Computer, I would add that to the list. So, Polkadot, internet computer. I thought that Stellar has been in a decent, reasonable position to acquire. I don't hold any Stellar right now. I'm not in a big hurry to sell too much of my Bitcoin at the moment because I'm kind of enjoying holding on to a few Bitcoin. But we'll see. We'll see. Dogecoin. I think that's got potential to go back to its previous all-time high if that's the case. We're looking at what is this, 63, maybe it was 65. I think the previous high was 68. So I don't see why Doge wouldn't revisit that. So you're looking at, a 3x, about a 3x if you invest in Doge. I'm not saying it's the best project in the world, but hey, I mean, it is possible, right? As far as Bitcoin getting back to its previous highs, all it has to do is go to about 64, 65. Right now it's at 43. So, I mean, if Bitcoin revisits its all-time high, it's got to go to 86.5 in order to double from here. I think Doge tripling, I think maybe, you could look at it like that. So if you're someone who doesn't want to buy a full Bitcoin, but you want to hold on some Doge, that could be a good one. Cardano, previous all-time high. I actually don't hold very much Cardano at the moment. Some of you guys are going to be like, you kidding me? What the heck? Why don't you hold a lot of Cardano? Well, I'm still kind of waiting, but it's at $2.30 was its previous high. Now it's sitting at $1.40. Obviously, for this to double, it goes to 280. We'll see. So, what are some of your guys' top picks? I just wanted to come on here and see what's up with you guys, have a little conversation, shoot the breeze, talk about some of these altcoins. I mean, if you wanted to get into some low cappers, which, again, high risk, high reward, those are lotto tickets. I would say right now the safe zone is Ethereum, probably Doge, Polkadot. You could even say internet computer. We'll see how people feel about that ultimately. XLM. And then we also have some people who say that the real wild card in the bunch is XRP. Does anyone out there hold any XRP? ADA is a stable coin. Yeah, I mean, right now, ADA has been totally stable, which could be a good buy signal, actually, because it's been running sideways, which means it's probably more than likely flatlined. Although, when it comes to the best buys on the board, I think that if you look at Polkadot, I mean, it was, let's see here. Polkadot was trading at 48, I believe, before. Currently sitting at 19. The real time to buy Polkadot was at 10. That was when I actually wanted to come on and make a video and say Polkadot, just Polkadot. That's it. I think I tweeted that. Matt says, yeah, the Bullz is back. Get them lotto tickets. I mean, if you guys want to throw some lotto tickets at me, I could take a look at some lottos. One that I'm kind of really just stepped into was Bullz protocol. We'll see if that revisits its all-time high. It was around $5. Yeah, $5. If it goes to $5, you can 5x. All it has to do is just go back up to where it was before. Who do we got in here? I hold a decent XRP bag for when I bought and how many hours. I mean, look, XRP, this is the same price XRP was this time last year. So, I mean, if they beat that case, I mean, the next thing you know, no, actually, it wasn't this price. It wasn't this price this time last year. So I misspoke on that. Let's see here. What was it? 61, 62 in November. It's currently sitting at 77, but we're in August, so I guess that was a misspeak. XRP just really hasn't done much. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin this time of year, last year, 1 year ago, let's take a look and see where Bitcoin was 1 year ago. So if we look 1 year, September, it was 11,043. So I mean, you can see Bitcoin's has performed much better than XRP. It's 4x'd. XRP's not even like doubled, right? I mean, what was XRP this time last year? Let's take a look one more time. So 1 year ago, XRP, like 30 cents. So it was 30 cents. That's 2x. It's 2x, a little more than 2x. Bitcoin's outperformed XRP, but we all know why. So what I'm saying is XRP could be still undervalued. I think that's what everyone's talking about. Someone said, do they hold Dash? Dash was getting ready to make some moves, and then it just totally crapped. And it was sitting at 405, right? This one, I think there's better picks on the board. This is kind of like buying, it's one of those legacy coins. It's like Litecoin, Dash, Bitcoin Cash. I mean, they're legacy coins, but I don't know if they're necessarily going to be game changers. They could move with the market. I mean, we just saw Bitcoin Cash have a ridiculous run up to 1,400. It's back down to 500. But I mean, aside from the fact that it's on Robinhood or it's on PayPal, I don't really see a utility for Bitcoin Cash. I mean, I don't get it. I don't. I mean, you could just, you know, I would say there's plenty of other coins out there. I mean, Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin, you know, Bitcoin Cash or Dash. I mean, they're all kind of in the same league, in my opinion. It's just going to come down to who's going to get the better marketing out of it. And so, you know, it just varies. But let's see what you guys are saying. The SEC case is suppressing it. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about XRP, if that ends up, if the ball ends up bouncing in XRP's corner, it's going to be a big one. Algorand, man, that one's kind of primed. This one could really jump at any point. It's kind of surprising that it hasn't already, but you know, it was sitting at $1.69 and it kind of just peaked there. It's about half off right now. I would say this one could be, you know, in the league of something along the lines of a Polkadot market cap at some point, 18 billion. So that would be a 9x realistically possible. Maybe a Solana more realistically. We'll see. H-Bar and Cosmos, that's the ones you guys are into. Thanks to the 10 people who hit the likes. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just kind of shoot the breeze with you guys, see what everyone's up to. I haven't posted for a long time, so my algorithm with YouTube is not doing so hot. You know, that's what happens when you kind of take a break and then you come back. Your algorithm's a little bit different than it was before. I was hot before, now I'm cold. But, you know, when you guys crush the likes and make comments, it tells YouTube that this channel's alive. Thank you, Bernard. Well, it's good to see all you guys, and I hope to come on here more, especially when I see encouragement in the comments and stuff. I mean, my big thing is I don't want to come on here and talk if I don't have anything worth saying. So I'd rather say nothing at all. That's what ended up happening. I kind of lost track on what the market situation was going to be because it went south faster than I thought it would. Although I did make that video about us being in a bubble, obviously. So what I'd say, that little mini bear market was pretty healthy. I mean, we needed to correct. We needed to flush out some of the junk. And it actually ended up working. So thanks to everyone who crushed up the likes and tuned in. And I'll try to make more videos. So thank you for the encouragement. We'll see you.